So yeah, this is the rebuild of the 2001 Milwaukee Bucks on 2K25. I'm really struggling with this game. I used to play 2K16 and stream. The mechanics of the game are completely different. It feels like there's a wall behind every player, and also like the skip passing when you're trying to like pass to someone down at the post and it'll pass it from wing to wing when that's not where you're aiming. Yeah, it's just very, very challenging at the moment as I'm getting used to it. Obviously 2K26 is about to come out, but I've only started playing this in the last week. So just to recap what I was doing at the end of the part 1 with no microphone is I play a 1 in Sim 3. So we had 1 win in that 3-game cycle and we're ready to play the New York Knicks. I'm just going to go to my game plan, and Tim Thomas is injured for 4 months. I'm fairly sure it's 4 months. Where does it say here? 4 to 6 months with a right Achilles injury. Not what you want for a 31-year-old. And we're running with a smaller lineup on the bench. I kind of want to give Pope a go because he can shoot outside shots, but I'm going to roll with Ham and Patterson. So at the start of when I first did this, I traded Jerome Kersey and Irving Johnson for Sean Bradley and Michael Finley. Nice little decent trade, and then I traded some dreg players that weren't going to get any playing time for a very young rookie, Ruben Patterson, who, if we go over to his stats, his mid-range scoring is pretty good. His 3 points not, which is annoying. His playmaking's pretty below average, but his perimeter and post defense is quite good. I would have thought that his athleticism would have been a lot more than this. I remember, Ruben Patterson being a bit of a dunker, and his potential is C. So I might have to fiddle around with his ratings a little bit just to make it a little bit more realistic, I suppose, but not by much. I don't want to do that too much with too many players. I also need to go into I want to just show you this. Brad Miller's 91 overall. Nah, not on my watch. I'm going to have to change that. And then if we go to Alonzo Mourning is probably that age at this time in 2001. There's just a few with this downloadable roster. There's just some things on there that, John Stockton's not 29 in 2021. And Dennis Rodman's age is maybe correct. I don't know. There's just a few things in here, like Patrick Ewing's not 28. Sean Kemp's not 25, 100% not 25. Chris Mullins is not 27. Michael Jordan's not 26. So I'm going to have to fiddle around with that, because obviously I want this to be as realistic as possible. Anyway, that's enough waffling on, and we're going to go straight into this game against the Knicks, and we'll see what we're like. We're on 9-minute quarters. We've got a trade offer, Cherokee Parks and Hamilton for Sam Cassell and Prisbilla. Not a chance. Like the small upgrade from backup centre position, and then I get rid of Sam Cassell. No, not going to happen. So decline that trade. A little bit more nicely placed rating wise. per position as I was against the Pacers, where I got flogged. So we'll just get straight into it, guys.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Yay9 Gaming, and
any
one tip I want to give you
trade I
guys
do make, I kind of want it to be
the best way to do that
as realistic as possible. I hang my hat on my trades in 2K16, and I wouldn't say manipulated a lot of things, because obviously I just was able to do things by just my ability of trading. But I wouldn't say a lot of my trades were really realistic. The only thing that I probably will sort of not worry about in terms of realistic is if trade picks are included in deals. In terms of players and that sort of stuff, I'll try to stick to things being as realistic as possible. And I might, in 2023, might move Ray Allen on for Desmond Mason, like the real trade in 2023, but I'm undecided yet what I'll do. So we'll just get into the game. I've got the sound down a fair bit through my speakers, so I can hear myself talk. I found that very hard in the first game, even though I could pick up my voice on the recording. I really struggled to talk whilst playing. So at Knicks home court, Madison Square Garden.
And so off the tip, it is New York. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Here's Jackson, and he banks in the layup.
Well, initial good defense, and then Mark Jackson was able to get his own rebound and score.
I tell you, you're right.
First offensive possession, Sam Cassell, and one, baby.
As he's fouled. It'll be 3 points.
The alien, and one.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the contest.
I also do not like the, not because I missed there, I just don't like the way it works. I don't like the shooting.
I love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Robinson on the wing. Allen left side. Here's Finley. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Cassell passes to Robinson. From outside, off the mark for New York. They've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Jackson. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Johnson against Allen. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Johnson showing that aggressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
Here's Finley. Here's Cassell, defended by
Jackson. I was supposed to go to Bradley.
Cassell,
see what I mean?
To Finley.
Just the mechanics of this game is
checking
not
his
great.
numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Bradley,
and terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Yep, count it.
A variety of ways for Finley to attack you inside.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Jackson, pass to Johnson.
Bucks foul. Glenn Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Cassell, defended by Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Phoenix, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at the Bucks, they were hoping to begin the year better. It's still too soon to hit the panic button, but they're heading in the wrong direction. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he drives in. Here's Bradley.
Oh, the big throw down by Bradley.
Boy, I love Sam Cassell's unselfishness. Phenomenal job getting it to the open guy.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rice's shot is off. Bucks trail by 3.
Bradley started off very, very strong.
Cassell passes to Allen. Here's Cassell. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Bradley. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique,
I've struggled to find
that
consistency
combination of power
with
and power.
New York
how to
shooting their
use
first
Ray
free throws
Allen
in
and
this
Michael
game.
Red.
You know, their percentages dropped
I
off
can have
just a little bit compared to
decent
last
games
year.
with them,
It's
and
not
then I can
a
have
huge
really average
drop-off, so
games
no
where they
major
don't
concern.
really get
Good on the
any
second one.
stats or whatever.
The Bucks have got 5 of 7 shots to fall.
So it's just about working out how to
Pass to Cassell. To the wing on the left.
get friendly with the mechanics of this game.
Here's
'cause
Finley.
It's awful.
He shoots again. Bradley misses. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. That's tipped. And they're on the break. Allen, the pass to Finley. To the left wing.
Should have gone down low. See, that's the skip pass stuff I'm telling you about.
5 on the clock. He nails it, and we're tied.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Down low. Here's Camby, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He almost brought the basket
paying
down on
attention
top of
there.
himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
You got to make that moment
Sam
last
Cassell with a
and
nice
enjoy
easy
it
drive
for
back
as long
down
as you
low.
can. And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now a timeout called by New York. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Bogues. Looking at his stats. He's putting up about 7.5 per game. Man, that was
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Alston, the pass to Cassell. Right wing. Here's Alston. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
In the low post with the guard.
Pass to ABC. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
16.
Here's Alston. A 14-point game for him in the win against Houston. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For New York, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Bogues. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. With a new season underway,
Well, started the
what are
game
some areas that are challenging for
a
players
lot
to
better
get used
than
to
what I
again,
did
Graham?
against the
You know,
Pacers,
I
that's
think
for sure.
being on the road again
I
in
still don't
general,
like the mechanics.
making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
And he knocks down the first one.
I know I'm not the first person that said this, but the heart Bogues plays with is incredible. He can go up against bigger guys because he's willing to just put in the work and outwork them.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws really fuels that.
The ball's knocked loose.
Yeah,
Here's
can't
ABC.
give up those.
Coming off a solid outing against Toronto.
Rafer.
In transition, here come the Bucks. And that one's good. Cassell. Cassell's got 6 points.
Boy, you can see the floor awareness Alston has. Really excels at getting the ball to open teammates.
Here's Bogues. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Bugsy.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Red. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. The rebound by Sprewell. New York leading by 4. And there's a minute 45 left in the opening quarter. Here's ABC. And a foul
Tim
call
Thomas
on the way
being
up.
injured
So
really
he'll take 2
hurts
from the free throw
the
line.
way this team is structured.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
Patterson has checked in for the Bucks.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Sprewell. He had 16 in the win against Toronto.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to
Double rebound.
You know, in some ways, Longley makes a little jam like
Can't
this
give
look
up
really
3
easy.
offensive
And you know why?
rebounds.
Because it is. He's
Especially when they go
7'2".
to basketball.
Just reaches up and throws it down.
2 points. That one goes.
Alston.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And that one's good. Oh,
Bugs.
The big story thus far, how well they shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
here's Red. And the bucket is good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Bogues. Give him 8. On the take. Tipped. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
I'm out here.
Out to the right wing. Here's Red. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Releases. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
That goes in.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. New York out in front, up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the
just
Knicks
jumped
so
on
far?
to watch,
Well,
but
a big
welcome.
differentiator was their ability to generate
Down by
offense
4
by
against
pounding the
the
glass.
Knicks.
Oh, there's no
heading
doubt
into
about it,
second
guys.
quarter.
Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Taking a look at the Bucks. And it's Robinson in at the power forward position.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw misses. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital
get this
if you're
shit
going
out
to
of
be a
here.
championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time. You know, as good a shooter as Ray Allen is, you can't afford to sleep on his passing. He can create, too.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Camby. Rebound, Milwaukee. Bradley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen, the pass to Patterson. Here's Alston. Here's Allen. And it's Allen.
There you go,
who
Ray
slams
Ray.
it home.
Allen taking it all the way to the rim. Hand delivering that one. Doorstep throwdown.
Who's that
To the
person
inside,
watching?
Houston. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Bradley passes to Alston. Over to the wing.
And great job to
Ooh,
establish
is that a charge?
position and square up.
Excellent
Yeah,
example
that's another
of
thing.
toughness and physicality on defense.
I feel
His
like
nose right in the middle of things
in
and made a play.
Jackson,
2K16,
he's checked in for New York.
like the charges would become a
Here's the
little bit
teardrop.
more
Oh,
natural.
and Bradley with a block. In
With this, I
transition, here
feel
they
like
come.
it just picks and chooses
Pass to
when it's
Allen.
going to happen,
Oh,
and
it's
it like
stolen.
goes
It's a
into like an
one-on-one
automated
situation. Here's
sequence
Houston.
where it'll randomly just
No
happen
good there.
regardless of whether
Nice
you've got
D
turbo
from
on or
Allen.
not.
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up
Finley,
2 points this
the
quarter.
baseline.
You like a
done.
lot about Michael Finley, but what I like
Doing well.
most is
We're
his
keeping up with the
aggressiveness at
Knicks.
the offensive end.
Doing much,
Now a
much
timeout
better.
called by New York. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Sorry, I'm not skipping this. I'm just sending a message to my girlfriend. All right.
All right, a moment to check out some numbers for him.
City Kid.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jackson surveying the D. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Jackson's got 8 points. The Bucks have
like
gone
he's
3 of
Steph
3
Curry
to
with
begin
that,
the
right?
second. Alston, pass to Allen. Here's Alston, defended by Jackson. Here's Alston. He has 6.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
He's very, very
The Knicks have
user-friendly,
got just
Bradley.
2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Johnson. Comes up empty down low.
Players,
defense
even
smothered
if
him in
they're
there. Love the
not
intensity.
like 90 overall superstars, anyone that's like
That's
7
Alston.
foot 3 and above is a little bit of a cheat code if you know
Here's
how to
Finley.
use them correctly. Feel like symbol R, 7'6"
Robinson passes to Bradley. Shot clock at 6.
in previous
Back to
2Ks.
Robinson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Allen against Jackson. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
For 3, Allen. And Camby pulls it down. Camby's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jackson, pass to Houston. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A dynamic and confident scorer. Houston as steady as he gets at the offensive end.
And the Bucks making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Finley. Now here's Allen. Out to the right wing.
I was supposed to go down to Bradley again. Skip pass, another skip pass.
Defended by Jackson.
Oh my God, why?
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's savviness
But
right there
just the
by
mechanics
Allen,
in this
taking the
game,
contact and
playing,
getting the shot off.
it's just
First trip
broken.
to the free throw
It's
line for him in this
absolutely,
one.
utterly broken compared to
So both free throws
2K16.
good from Allen.
I don't know whether it's because I
And the
played
Knicks shooting the ball at
2K16
48% so
for, what
far.
are we now, 2025,
Pass
for
to
9
Cammy.
years. And I just need to get used to this. But I just don't like
Back
how
to
there's
Jackson.
a wall behind everybody. The mechanics
Here's Cammy.
of
Robinson
defense and
defending.
offense
Jackson for 3.
is so clunky.
Offensive rebound. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You've got to be aware
And
of
yeah,
him
mechanics
at all
within
times. He's a
passing,
bully on the backboard.
You know, like,
He's getting his first
you
free
literally
throw
can
attempt of the
be
game here.
Well, I tell you what,
on the
a long,
wing,
intimidating defender
wanting to
who
pass
rebounds
to
and
the
blocks
same
shots at a high
side,
rate can
low
be.
block,
Gives you a ton of energy
and
on the
it'll just do a
defensive
skip
end.
pass to the other side of the
And
wing.
that one's good. Cassell.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
With how things stand now, it'd take a big change in the voting to get him into the top 10 in the East.
Yeah, much less the starting 5, but he shouldn't let that distract him from the
Oh,
honor
nearly
of making it
gotcha.
onto this list at all.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Red. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Mix up by
Fantastic
Free.
decision by Spree, moving that rock.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Red.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
13 foul.
Oh, I thought they were going to call that bullshit charge again.
New York Knicks, Luke Longley.
Here's Finley. He's got 6. And
Oh
it's
no,
ABC
he
missing.
missed it. That stuff I can
Pass
understand.
to
Like it's
Houston.
Sean Bradley.
And a
You
strong
know, that
finish
is
with
a
2
shot that he
hands.
may have missed back in the day.
Attacking the rim
Still.
with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Surprised that didn't
ABC,
get
the pass
past
to
it.
Finley. They push it up
I
4
got a
on
lock
3.
down. I might lean
Here's
forward
Wright.
soon.
Misses the 3. The Bucks trail by 5. Here's Cassell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total,
There you
we
go.
saw how unselfish he can be.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Sprewell. No points yet. From 9 feet out, it's tipped. They retain possession, and he recovers it. Here's Longley. And finally, they hit one.
Yeah, maybe I've got to start
And the
using more
Knicks lead by
plays.
5.
They just look so overwhelmed
But
inside.
in terms of
But
this
that's why they
transition
continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I
and
think
like
they got to
quick
ramp up the
half-court
aggressiveness.
set,
If they
just
don't, things
sporadic
are just going to get
jungle
worse
ball,
for them.
the mechanics of this
And now in
cell.
December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Bucks, currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins. And of course, New York, and they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
You know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pattern.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Here's Sprewell taking a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Sprewell. Pass to Bogues. Here's ABC. Fires
Oh,
the
that was
three.
poor D by
He
me.
drops
That
it
deserved
for
the bucket.
range.
That deserved the
It's an
bucket.
8-point New York lead.
Running the offense with purpose and aplomb. Bogues, a
Game's getting
prototypical
away from
point
me
guard.
again.
2
Yep.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Red, pass to Cassell. We've got 1:48 left to play in the half. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Cassell's got 10.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Bogues. The shot won't fall. .119 left to play in the first half. Pass to Ham. Here's Patterson. Clock at 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Knicks leading by 4. Get the floater. And that one's good. ABC. ABC's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a
Whoever made
graceful
this
move,
patch have
showing
made
off the
every
floater game.
single
Cassell.
non
Longley with a rebound.
sort of
Longley's got 5 rebounds tonight. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance
player
here in the
that's sort
second
of
quarter.
keyed into the 2K system. They've made their nicknames ABC. Like,
There's 38 seconds left in the
just there
second
was
period.
ABC.
Rice's shot is
Next
off.
player just called
He didn't make
ABC.
them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, here we go.
23 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Oh
Red can't get
my
it to go.
God! That
New
no,
York
that just
shooting
would
only
not happen in
36%
real
during the
life.
second. Bogues, the pass to Sprewell. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Also, not so much there, but
an easy lift
there
off.
has been games where, like, you'll be defending and there'll be
Here's
a
Cassell.
secondary
To
defender
the left side wing.
and they almost get put in like a
Here's Red. That'll do it for the first half.
That's it.
Knicks out in front.
they'll go into
Now let's
sort of
check
like
in
an
with Allie
automated
LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
thing where like player freezes like
Thanks, I'm here with
if
Doc
those
Rivers and
controllers
Coach. I
die.
know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them
Or
they
they
need to
won't
improve on?
randomly do like the AI movement of your own players don't do what a normal player
Lots
would
to
do.
improve on in the second half.
It
Thanks,
happened
Coach.
the last game I played
Okay, Allie,
where
appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime
it
to
wasn't
begin the
necessarily
third
going to be
quarter.
an easy bucket for the Pacers, and then instead of
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
rolling down because
Hello
of
again,
the
everyone.
switch that happened,
That was a
on
combination
transition.
of everybody and everyone. Everyone.
the
Did you catch
defender,
that?
I can't remember who it was,
Ray
it may have
Johnson,
been
Kenny the
Darvin
Jet
Ham,
Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half,
decided
fellas?
to defend the spot at the three-point line
For the
instead of
Knicks, the
sagging
first
down.
quarter
And it's
was
like,
pretty
that
even.
just would...
And in one stretch there,
I
they
don't
were
care
up by
like
6.
what you think of Darvin Ham
For
in
the
terms
Knicks.
of ratings, but like,
What are your thoughts on?
unless you're 40 overall,
And that'll do it.
that's just the sort of stuff that any NBA player would be doing, not just freeze and go into like an automated.
And we
like,
hope you've
freeze
enjoyed the
state.
broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game.
I am rubbishing this game heaps, but I just don't know if I can get
The
super
Bucks trail by 8.
into it.
They've got Johnson, and it's Camby in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on
I
the
am
floor for the
also
Knicks. Finley passes to
trying to
Robinson.
get Harrogate Town in FIFA
Pass to
up in the
Bradley.
Premier League. So
To the
if
middle.
I
Allen can't get it to go.
love
if
the
this game
intensity
continues
once
to
they're hitting the
frustrate me as
board.
much as
Guys,
it
that's
is,
been the key to their lead.
because right now, guys, like, we're sitting at All-Star.
I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed
Games
on the
should not be
glass
this
has been the
hard.
difference.
On All-Star.
And it goes
And one Real.
as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
So if I can't get
He's
into
2
it,
for 2 at the stripe.
and
Free throw good from
if I
Allen.
just want to
Boy,
discontinue,
Ray
I'll
Allen's
end up
accuracy
coming
just
back
off
on
the
the
charts. I
free
mean, you think about the time and effort and energy he put into being that good a shooter. Boy, it really speaks to his dedication.
Robinson with the block, and he's able to get it back.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Allen outside. Deflected, and that's out of
that
bounds.
Marcus Smart?
Milwaukee will keep it. About a minute played here in the second half. Stolen by Jackson. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul.
An intentional
That's a
foul?
textbook example of the
What?
transition take foul rule.
Just nonsense. Absolute nonsense scenes in 2K25.
New York leading by 6. Jackson left side. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
So he's down by 8.
Great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to Allen. Pass to Robinson. Here's Bradley. Now Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Finley. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here's Johnson.
Getting his own
Played it in
rebound.
with a nice touch off the window.
No way. Like, there's a player on the low block, ready for the rebound, and he gets it. Like, no, that just would not
Yeah,
happen.
you look across the board,
In
it's
real life.
actually sizing up.
Alright, skip pass.
shaping
So it's
up
supposed
be
to
a
go to
great
Bradley.
game. Strong
Oh my
performances
God.
throughout, and
Throw
they've really
Pete
been
Pierce
strong on the
scoring
glass.
again.
To the right side, Rice. It's hauled in by Robinson. Bucks trail by 10. Tipped away.
Oh my God.
Pass break, New York. Here's Rice. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow,
Down by
he makes it
12.
look easy.
This game is really frustrating in no end.
Showing you some force
I
as well.
just can't get
Timeout
used
called,
to
the
the way the game is.
Coach is
I don't
not
like the
happy
way
with their efforts on the defensive glass. They're giving up
on
way
your own
too many
team
second chance points.
handles, especially on
The Bucks
All-Star.
have gotten
Like,
just one
maybe
of
I'd
5
accept
shots
it
to
on
drop
Hall of
since halftime.
Fame, but
Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the Nets for brains the last 10 games. Number 5, the Knicks.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want, as opposed to settling for bad ones.
No good on the second free throw.
Nickname Skip to my Lou. Austin
Skip
is
to my
somebody
Lou.
who plays
Right
with
for
tremendous flair and energy.
Kept alive.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves
big
out in front.
dog, big dog Robinson.
Big finish by Robinson.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Camby. He's got 5. Nails the 16-footer. 7 points in the game.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
To the wing, right
That's
side.
supposed to be to Robinson. Does another skip pass.
Robinson against Johnson. Robinson in the post. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Rice's shot is off.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Robinson on the wing. Over Johnson. And it's New York with a rebound. Cammy's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. 11-point game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Here's Alston. And it's blocked.
Since the break, they've really locked it down defensively, looking much more solid now.
And he gets it to go. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting
one.
shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
Knicks leading by 10. Here's Bogues. Here's the 3. And it's ABC missing. Here's Finley.
There we go, Finley. Go back to 8.
Dynamic finish. Then
Back to
decides
single
to
digits.
hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's ABC. Off target from 3-point range. The Bucks trail by 8.
Michael Finley handles everything you want a two-guard to handle at both ends.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
So both teams changing it up here.
Down to 6.
Here's Bogues. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Camby. Baseline jumper. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Got a little bit of a mini run here.
Alston pass to Red. And it's New York with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Sprewell. Back to Johnson. Second chance shot, and he lays it in. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Once Larry Johnson has the rock in close, he might as well put up 2 on the scoreboard.
Pass to Finley. To the paint. Here's him.
There
And
you go,
he takes the feed
Darvin.
in stride and slams it home.
Oh, nice feed. On
It's a
time
broken
and on
backboard,
target.
Darvin Ham.
Here's Bogues. Pass to Johnson. And he gets that one. Johnson's got 11 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Red. Here's Alston. Here's Red. 6 on the shot clock. And Camby pulls it down.
That was good, my man.
Camby's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it
That
done.
deserves
And
a
they're
second
doing
block.
strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possession.
More
doesn't he?
consistency
You
with
know, those
Michael
second
Red
chance opportunities
and
can be game-changing.
Ray Allen.
So
I
much
just
value
can't,
to this team
in terms
because what he does.
of like use
And they
controlling
move the
them,
ball so
I
well,
just can't find
finishing in the
consistency
top
with
third in
them.
assists per game. So
Either
good,
do
looking for
really
the best
well,
shot possible at all
There you
times.
go.
And when you
And
turn the
find
ball over
like
against this
them
team,
easy, like
they run
easy
it
to
on
make
you.
plays
You
with and
just
score
can't
with,
afford
and
to
then
make
other
mistakes
games,
against them,
like
because
there's
they're the best in
nothing
the
I can
league at
do
converting
to
on
get them into the
turnovers.
game.
Pass to Johnson. Here's ABC. Driving to the basket. And
See. Okay, this is where the mechanics of the CPU on your own team is putrid. So Michael Red gets beaten by the screen. All right. What the hell's Ham doing? See that? That little first step there is fine, but then watch this. it does this little freeze thing, and he just like you can't defend when your player freezes for 2 seconds, and you're not even controlling them.
He dunks it down.
And you can go, well, Darvinham's not that great rating-wise, but like that does not happen in real life. That, like, the way that is does not happen in real life, and that never, ever happened in 2K16. Not once did that sort of freeze state automatic bullcrap happen in 2K16. And so you look at it and you go, this is 9 years this game is advanced, and it's funky. It's like, why hasn't the mechanics gotten better and improved?
I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about it.
Like, I'll say this, I'm going to keep playing it, but I'll say this, if there was ever a time, the NBA Live to put in effort and like maybe spend 2 years developing the game and come out with NBA Live 27, where they could potentially steal everything away from 2K, it would be right now.
Releases. And the layup falls. Red's got 8.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Bogues. Give him 8.
Because like after 2K16, 2K17 came out, I think it was 2K17 or it may have been 18, where my GM changed to
out to the right
something
wing.
else, but see, there's a skip pass. I was supposed to
New York. And he takes that one up.
Wasn't supposed to. I'll rewind again. So I've literally pressed diagonally left. So diagonally left, you would assume that that would go down to Bradley, but no. No, let's do a skip pass from wing to wing. Of course, doing that in real life is going to get that stolen. But I'm literally pressing diagonal left down to the post, and it's passing all the way over there.
Powers it through.
I just don't understand.
Running free in the open court is a thing of beauty. He's got great quickness and really does a good job scoring in transition.
Patterson passes to Red. Here's Patterson. Shot is up. Red can't get it to go. Fires from way outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone.
From down by 9 heading into the 4th, despite how frustrating this game is and the feel of this game,
leading by 9.
You know,
we've got more in store for you right after this. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
And, you know, Tom Thibodeau's got less hair than that. And then the other bad thing about this new 2K, which also happened in 2K
on the floor from
17, 18 and all that, is
in at the 4 slot.
the early call on player of the game. It happens with like 4 minutes to go.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Rice. Here's Bogues. And another shot. The offensive rebound.
Oh.
And they'll get another chance. To the right side.
Yeah, they'll give player of the game with 4 minutes left of the game, even if it's a close game. It's like the game's not over yet, and someone who's had just as good of a game could have a buzzer beater win, and what you're going to give it to the losing team.
Maybe undervalued a bit, but those extra possessions really do help.
Here's Cassell. Bradley inside. Pass to Patterson. Here's Cassell. Patterson passes to Allen. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by New York. Houston's got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode.
Yeah,
he doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Gazelle passes to Robinson. Ball stolen.
No. It's absolute nonsense,
It's
this
Sprewell.
game.
And the shot goes in.
The tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Wide
That's it.
open. Finley grabs the miss.
I got lucky.
Finley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Alston. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, Rafer Alston. Skip to my Lou, a legendary ball handler. Pretty stuff.
Sprewell passes to Camby. Here's Sprewell. Robinson defending. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Sprewell. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Clock is at 3. Rice.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Alston, pass to Robinson. And here's Allen, defended by Jackson. Allen inside. Jackson on him. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
No hesitation, no fear in Allen. I mean, he'll go right at those big fellas.
At the line, 2 shots.
So both free throws good from Allen. Here's Sprewell. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Bucks trail by 15. Here's Allen. Another shot. And there's a nice
What a
layup
big
by
dog,
Robinson.
You've got to box out on the board.
Having a very quiet game
That's what
by his
happens.
standards.
Jackson
Little
pass to Houston.
Rebound there and
And
scored.
Jackson, here we go. And the dunk by
I was going to
Jackson.
say keep him in it,
He
but
just driving
not
the
when they're doing
stadium.
stuff like
He's a
that.
guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
Bradley misses. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Camby. Got a piece of it. Right wing. Shoots it from the corner. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out to the right wing. Inside, Alston. And it's New York with a rebound. Sprewell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jackson.
Running out of
Here's
time.
Rice. Shoots. Cans it with nobody near it.
That's the ball
Rice has got
game.
9 points now in the second half.
Love the no hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
Here's Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal
And a
foul.
moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Saturday, it'll be the Golden State Warriors coming to town. And then Monday, they'll start out on the road to play the Rockets in Houston.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
The Knicks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. A nice shot by Rice. And the Knicks lead by 18.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
To the paint. Pass to Finley. Here's Alston, defended by Jackson. Bradley passes to Robinson, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Next ball. Bucks substitution.
New York with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
Larry Johnson.
First team.
Grandmama is a dependable forward, excels in scoring in the paint, and doesn't mind thumping and bumping.
And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. These days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Pass to Allen. Knocked loose.
Oh.
It'll be New York's ball.
Oh my God. This is so.
And here's New York
Like,
now.
oh my God.
They're on a
I've
19-7
got
run.
no words.
Here's
The only
Houston.
half decent
There's
game
another
that
block.
I've played is against the Lakers.
That's 6 blocks.
Protecting
But I
the
didn't
rim
record that
well.
one.
Love the hustle.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I think he's capable of a game like this every time he takes the floor. But it's still very impressive. Now, the opponents knew what he was all about, but they still couldn't stop him. I mean, I'll tell you what, it felt like the more rebounds he got, the more amped he was
There you
out there
go,
on the
big
court.
dog.
Wow, he
Grant
really played
Robinson.
phenomenal tonight. But we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Pass to Jackson. And no good, but close on that one, so he'll shoot 2 now.
Second personal foul.
One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly.
Oh, that's going to miss.
Like
oh my God, are you kidding me?
I don't like to see it.
Like, I just felt like it shouldn't have missed, but I just felt like it was going there based on how the game's gone and how 2K25 is.
Lets the 3 fly. Milwaukee with the rebound. 1:36 left in the game. Here's Bradley. It's stolen
Did not
away.
pass there. I passed back up to
Really
Cassell.
hard to think of things they didn't do
Oh
well
my
in this one.
God.
Certainly a dominant night on offense.
For the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And this win allows them to end their season series tied 1-1 against Milwaukee.
Back to Robinson. Fires the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And the Bucks making a change here.
On the court.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they need.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it.
Nice
They've done
one.
That
Cut
one
there by
rocked this
Darvin
arena.
Ham.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Pass to Sprewell. 32 seconds left in the throw it down. Nice.
At least then when he blew past me,
Stepping up and
Chris
nailing
Bill, I
an
didn't
important shot
freeze.
to put this away.
And, you know, this
Just don't
run
feel
shows
quick
what
enough
kind
to
of
get
attitude this
there
team
for
has. I
the
mean,
block.
the win is there. Go get it.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that
Darvin
call.
Ham just come on and just put on 8
I know I
points.
got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Bucks foul. Darvin Ham. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
7 seconds left in the fourth. Jackson outside. And so
Well, another game to forget by me.
Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the
So, yeah,
outstanding
back to what I was
defense
saying,
and a
a
loaded
little
offensive effort. They were
Like
just
maybe in
dominant.
third, I started talking about all the
And that'll
different
do it,
2Ks.
For Grant
You
Hill,
know,
foul in the fourth,
2K17,
Clark
18,
Kellogg. This is
19,
Brian
they
Anderson
built in a
thanking you
story
all for
mode,
tuning
they
in
got rid of
tonight.
my GM
So
and
long,
thought
everybody.
something different and turned it into bloody home and away or neighbours, Australian drama, as opposed to just how my GM was in 2K16. It all started to go downhill after 2K16, and yeah, if I want to keep playing this, I'm going to have to find a way to adapt to the way the game plays, or I might be just to not play it and play FIFA. Look at the stats. Jackson 17-3-3-1, Larry Johnson 17-8-1, Allen Houston 12-4-5-3. Glenn Rice is nice with 11-2-1-2. He didn't have a great shooting night. Could have been better. Lavore Postel had 11-2-2-2 on 50% shooting. Marcus Camby had a double-double with 2 steals and 4 blocks. Latrell Sprewell 10-4-2-2, and Muggsy had 8-3-5. And then Luke Longley, who went to the Knicks after his playing days finished at the Bulls. And I'll move over to my team, and yeah, you look at Sam Gasol minus 27, Ray Allen minus 9, Finley minus 9, Michael Redd minus 13. But we'll look at the stats. You got Ray Allen 12, 6 and 3 on 3 of 9 shooting. You got Sam Gasol 5 of 8 shooting, so half decent in regards to field goal percentage. Michael Finley had 10-4, 4 and 1. Ray Folson had 9-2-4-1, skipped Malou. Big Dog sort of had just a meh game, like, yeah, you can go, you almost got a double-double with 2 blocks and only 1 turnover, but he just didn't do enough. Bradley had 6 blocks and nearly a double-double. Ham came on strong there late and got 8 points. Michael Redd was 4 of 12. I just need to find a way to get better at this game because it's frustrating. Like if I was on Hall of Fame starting out, I'd kind of understand it and go, well, I'm going to have to get better. But being on All-Star 3 away from Hall of Fame, and I'm losing by 20 in playable games. There's just something not right. Anyway, I'm just going to sim past the day and get off this live. So I'll see you on the next, guys, and hopefully I can somehow get better at this game. Catch ya.